morning students. I am Nalge ma'am from Shri Shivaji Vidya Mandir Aund. Welcome to our biology class. In previous lecture we have seen pineal gland and thyroid gland. Along with we have seen some disorders related them. Today we are going to see that parathyroid gland and thymus gland. First we will see parathyroid gland and after that we will move on a thymus gland. You can see over here, this is the diagram of a parathyroid gland. Basically, this parathyroid gland is located on the surface of the thyroid gland, but where? At the posterior surface. That means at the posterior surface of lobes of thyroid gland. And this parathyroid gland have two glands. You can see over here, this is the superior parathyroid gland and next is the inferior parathyroid gland. These superior parathyroid gland are two glands and this also inferior parathyroid gland also two. That means total number of parathyroid glands are 4. As other glands, this parathyroid gland also secretes a particular hormone called as a peptide hormone. So this parathyroid gland secretes the peptide hormone and that peptide hormone has a particular name called as a parathormone and this is also called as a PTH. And this hormone has also another name called as a Colles hormone. And main function of this hormone is it regulates the calcium and phosphate balance which is present in the blood. That means it regulates the concentration of phosphate and calcium. Because of this hormone, blood calcium level is increases as well as calcium helpful in our bones and also loss of calcium introduced in the urine. As the other gland, there is also as the other gland there were some disorders related to every hormone. Same here in a parathyroid gland there is a disorders related to this hormone. So basically in a hyposecretion of a parathormone, it decreases the concentration of calcium in the blood and it results into the muscle twist or a swamps, as well as it also increases the excitability of nerves and muscles. And this disorder is called as a parathyroid tension or a hypocalcemic tension. That means in this disorder muscle twitch occur. That means sometimes our muscle didn't work properly, or our hand didn't stretch properly, or else like in Marathi पायाला मुंगे येतात और गोळे वगैरे येतात पायाला, like that. So this disorder is called as a parathyroidectomy or a hypokalemic tension. Another is the hypersecretion. In that calcium level get increases. That means calcium concentration get increases, so the calcium get more absorbed from the bones, and it results the softening of a bone, bending and fracture of a bone. And this disorder is called as a osteoporosis. That means in this osteoporosis, our bone didn't get proper calcium concentration, and because of this it reduces the bone's capacity, so it results in a softening, bending or a fracture. That means we had an accident, at that time our bones get fractured. Or sometimes suddenly our bones started paining, or suddenly our bone get fractured because of the absorption of a calcium. That's why we always say that calcium is the more important factor of our bone. Now we will see the thymus gland. You can see this is the diagram of a thymus gland. Basically, this thymus gland is a very soft gland, and it also has a pink color. You can see in the diagram there is a pink color, and it is a bilobed mass of a lymphoid tissue. It is present in the thorax, upper side of the thorax, and on the dorsal side of the heart. Main thing about this gland is basically it is a prominent gland. What is the prominent gland? That means at the birth of a person or a child, this gland is present, that is thymus gland is present in our body. But after some time it get degenerated. When child grows and become an adult, at that time this particular thymus gland get degenerated, and there is a particular word for degenerated. It's called as a atrophied. It get atrophied in the adult, and this is so that's why it is called as a temporary gland. So it is a present in our body for a temporary period. As a other gland, this gland also secretes a hormone and called as a thymosin. This thymosin hormone has a very important role in the development of a immune system, and this immune system get developed by the T lymphocyte. So what is the T lymphocyte and what is the function of this T lymphocyte? Basically this T lymphocyte is called as a thymocyte. That's why this thymocyte secretes the hormone thymosin. And these T lymphocytes, it is a part of a WBC, that means a white blood cells, and it helps to protect the body infection, as well as this lymphocyte also fights with the cancer cells. And also T lymphocytes developed stem cells and a bone marrow. So it is helpful in a development of our immune system. Now we already know that it helpful in to protect our body infection. It fights with our cancer cells. So that T lymphocytes produces the antibodies, and because of these antibodies our immune system fights with body infection and cancer cells. And as well as it also developed the stem cells and a bone marrow. Today we have seen two glands. First is the parathyroid gland and second is the thymus gland. And along with we have seen the hormones which stimulates from both glands and which are very helpful in our body system. In next lecture we will see another glands. Thank you.